I hear what you're saying, but this could be big. I mean, huge. No, I wouldn't do anything stupid. I get it, it's a delicate matter. Of course. Sure. I hear you, yes, absolutely. Okay, yeah, no, of course. I'll drop it. All right, thank you, man. Darn it.
Is this a bad time? You seem busy.
No, not at all. I mean, I'm always busy, you know how it is. But I can spare a few minutes for a friend.
Friend. Yeah. Well, still, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about me just turning up here.
Don't be silly. I mean, that's all water under the bridge. I mean, our thing was such a long time ago.
Well, a few months, sure.
Wow, time is a funny thing. Anyway, how's the business going? You must be rust off your feet.
Yeah, business is booming. I mean, it is full on. So much to do, just busy, busy, busy.
I bet you have loads of important cases and none of the red tape I have to deal with down here. You must be relieved of being away of all this nonsense.
Exactly. What's to miss? Now I'm at the force, I get to choose what I do. Vape wherever I like, drink decent coffee. And of course, the work is really rewarding.
Yeah, I see your cat case.
Well, I mean, that's just online marketing to attract new clients. I mean, who doesn't love cats? But no, I've got all sorts of fascinating stuff on.
Oh, really? That's fantastic. Like what?
Like, uh, well, I can't give any details. I mean, client confidentiality.
Sure, sure. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's going out so well for you. I did worry a bit that it might be hard. I mean, starting your own business.
Well, you don't need to worry. I've really fallen on my feet, like a phoenix from the flames.
Or a cat.
Oh, right. Sorry. Must be a bit strung out with all this work on my plate.
Well, you've got that assistant helping you out, though, right?
Well, he's just an intern. He's very enthusiastic. Maybe a bit too enthusiastic.
Oh, it seems like you have an admirer.
Oh, God knows. It's nothing like that.
That's a shame. He's pretty cute.
You think he's attractive?
Well, yes, don't you?
I've decided workplace relationships are more trouble than they're worth.
God, is that the time? I would need to step out in a minute. Just hoping to chat with someone before he leaves. What did you want again?
Actually, it's to do with a case I'm working on. Look, I'm trying to get access to Stephanie Keane.
As in the CEO of Virtual Desires? Why?
There are some issues with one of VD's platforms. It's damaging my client's earnings, and rumour has it Miss Keane may know something about it. I want to scope her out, see if she can shed any light on what's been happening.
I see what you are doing here.
What am I doing?
I know you've always had a bit of a crush on her. And now here's your chance to see her in the flesh.
In the flesh. You make me sound like some kind of pervert. Snatch, this is purely professional.
Professional. Okay, I get it. I get it. Your secret's safe with me.
Look, can you help me out on this or not?
Yeah, I could send her office an invitation to a voluntary interview. That's the best I can offer without more evidence.
You do that? Just like that?
Is it a legitimate lead?
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't.
Well, then yes. Just keep this under wraps and let me know if you get hold of any incriminating information. I trust you.
Thank you.
Look, I really have to run. I've got my own under the radar situation to be handling.
Wait, was this what I walked in on you talking about? The thing you just promised the super that you drop? Snatch, you always do this.
No, wait, listen. This goes no further than between you and me. But I've got intel from a reliable source that the government is up to something seriously dodgy. And the super just dropping it? No way.
Who's the intel from? You've got a whistleblower?
Yes, someone from the inside with evidence that the Department for Children and Family Services has been collecting some really private data, something that they really shouldn't have access to.
What kind of data?
Very private data, sexual preferences, I don't know, fertility levels, that kind of stuff. Not something that people are just handing over.
Why would the DCFS be stealing that kind of information?
I wish I knew, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. My informant says that they have a lab with unusual levels of security. I mean, access is by eye scan only. Hardly anyone goes in. They are operating under the guise of smart tech solutions. I can't quite join the dots just yet, but I know, I have the feeling I'm onto something really big.
It does sound like you could be onto something. If you need any help, let me know. I owe you one. Seriously, call me if you're thinking of doing something stupid.
Good to see you too, Merkin. Oh, Merkin.
Yeah?
You wouldn't be after some automated gardening shears by any chance?
I don't have a garden. Besides, I've already shipped a box of your things back to you. I don't need any more clutter.
Not even some ballet shoes? I mean, they are new, barely used.
Ballet is not really my thing, but I thought you were really into it. Why are you getting rid of all this stuff?
Late spring clear out. Just trying to make some space for a few new things. Sometimes I just fancy a change, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I am here today at Fulham Police Station to speak with officers directly about what it's like keeping us safe. And from what they've been telling me, it's no wonder that forces across the country are struggling at times. How can they collect good evidence when there's the possibility it has been manipulated? Such was the case for Henry Chen. Police found the CCTV footage of him stealing from his employer was deepfaked by a disgruntled worker. How can they keep a watch on suspects when hackers are taking remote control of delivery drones to carry out violent attacks? That is what happened in Shepherd's Bush Green just last week. And how can we expect staff to offer comfort to victims when at the same time being pressured into being outsourced to machines? And when is the last time you saw police on patrol? These are hard-working officers, but they're understaffed and underfunded. I want to change that. I have a solution. We need to implement my immigration policy, which will bring in more talent to join the ranks. I will work with the commissioner to make sure our modern police force has the resources it needs. Thank you.
Thank you for agreeing to speak with me, Mr. Amin. When I saw you at the station, I just had to take my chance.
Well, I don't have long, but I always make time to hear from our heroes on the front line.
Heroes? Yes, I heard your speech. Did you mean it, or was it just for the photo op?
Excuse me?
I like to think you did mean it, because speaking candidly, I could sure use some of your resources.
I'll do what I can.
Let me start by saying this is a highly confidential matter. I imagine you can appreciate the need to keep things private.
What's this about, Detective Snatch? Do I need a lawyer present?
A lawyer? No, you're not a suspect. To be honest, this isn't even an official investigation. My colleagues felt it wasn't worth pursuing, but I think we have good evidence that, if substantiated, would prove a serious breach of privacy laws and a potential cover-up. I've decided to undertake further inquiries under the radar until I have more proof, hence why I'm talking with you.
Well, I'm not sure what help I can be. What have you heard?
Does the company Smart Tech Solutions ring any bells?
Smart tech? No. Sorry, I've never heard of them.
Have you heard any rumors about the government, specifically the Department for Children and Family Services, holding personal data they shouldn't have access to?
What kind of rumors are we talking about here?
Seriously personal stuff, sexual preferences, information about fertility levels, that kind of thing.
Okay, just hold on a moment. What evidence do you have?
A reliable source told us that Smart Tech Solutions seem to be the ones bringing in samples, but I haven't been able to track the delivery drones, so I don't know yet where they are getting the material.
If you're right about this, it's definitely something we need to pursue. People deserve to know if the government is breaching their privacy.
I agree, but I can't do much without new leads. Anything you can think of to help me track Smart Tech? No rumors doing the rounds in your Steam social circles?
No, nothing concrete.
Anything you can share, even if it seems immaterial, could be the clue I need. Yes?
I've never been to one of these places myself, of course, but these human connection clubs are growing in popularity. There's been a steep rise in the number of venues in the last year or so. My constituents are always complaining about them, you see. Makes a change from mourning about the bins, I suppose.
You mean sex clubs?
Like I said, I've never really been. I don't even know what really goes on in there. But if there's any truth to these allegations, then it's possible that clubs like this could be involved. But you probably know more about this kind of stuff than me. Now you must really excuse me, please. If I don't leave now, I will be late.
Sure, I won't hold you up any longer.
You let me know what you find.
Yes, I think it would be good if we can stay in touch.
If I hear anything at all, I'll be sure to let you know immediately. I promise.
A politician's promise. What could be more unbreakable?